Good morning, students. Our today's topic is normal property of geodesics. This property states that at every point of the geodesic, the principal normal is normal to the surface. If we consider a surface, and because geodesics is a curve on the surface, therefore at every point of the geodesic we can draw three mutually perpendicular lines. One, the unit tangent, second, the binormal, and third, the principal normal. So at this point of the geodesic we can see that the principal normal and normal to the surface, they are same. So we will prove this property. This property is called normal property of geodesics. So in order to prove this property, first of all we establish the following identities. First identity, curl T by curl U dot is equal to R dot R1. Here dot represents derivative with respect to T. Second identity, partial derivative of T with respect to V dot is equal to the dot product of R dot with R2. Third identity, capital U is equal to dot product of R double dot with R1. And the fourth one, capital V is equal to dot product of R double dot with R2. Here this T is half of E U dot square plus 2F U dot V dot plus G V dot square. Now let us find these four derivatives one by one. First of all, because the vector R, that is the function of parameters U and V. So if we find R dot means derivative of R with respect to T. So this will be given by curl R by curl U into du by dt plus curl R by curl V into dv by dt. Now curl R by curl U is denoted by R1 and curl R by curl V, that is denoted by R2. So R dot becomes R1 into U dot plus R2 into V dot. Now if we find the square of this vector R dot, so that will be the dot product of R1 U dot plus R2 V dot with itself. So R dot square becomes R1 into R1 dot R1 into U dot square plus 2 times R1 dot R2 into U dot V dot plus R2 dot R2 into V dot square. Now by the definition of first fundamental magnitudes, R1 dot R1, that is E, R1 dot R2, that is F, and R2 dot R2, that is G. So we get R dot square is equal to E U dot square plus 2F U dot V dot plus G V dot square. Now from here we can see that 2 into T is equal to E U dot square plus 2F U dot V dot plus G V dot square. So combining these two, we get T is equal to half of R dot square. Now R dot square means the dot product of vector R dot with itself. Now let us find partial derivative of T with respect to U dot. So by using product tool here, R dot as it is the derivative of this term plus this term as it is derivative of R dot. So this will become 2 times R dot curl R dot by curl U dot divided by 2. So 2 will be cancelled with 2. So we get partial derivative of T with respect to U dot is given by the dot product of the vector R dot with curl R dot by curl U dot. Now substituting the value of vector R dot is R1 U dot plus R2 V dot. Now from here this term we have taken as it is, and here we can write it as R curl by curl U dot of R1 U dot plus R dot into curl by curl U dot of R2 V dot. Now because V dot is not a function of U dot, so this term will become 0, and from here this will become R dot dot r1 as it is, derivative of u dot with respect to u dot, that will be 1. So curl t by curl u dot is equal to the dot product of the vector r dot with vector r1. Now let us find partial derivative of t with respect to u. Now curl t by curl u, that is further is equal to r dot dot curl by curl u of r1 u dot plus r2 v dot. Now from here r1 derivative with respect to u, that is denoted by r11 u dot as it is, plus partial derivative of r2 with respect to u, that is r21 v dot as it is. Now this whole term, that can be written as r dot derivative of r1 with respect to t, because r1 is also the function of parameters u and v. So if it's find its derivative with respect to t, that will be derivative of r1 with respect to u and derivative of u with respect to t plus derivative of r1 with respect to v into derivative of v with respect to t. So r1 dot will become r11 into u dot plus r21 into v dot, and if we put value here, this term will become r dot derivative of r1 with respect to t. Now we have obtained these derivatives. Now substituting these values in the expressions for capital U and capital V. In the last article we have denoted capital U by d by dt of curl t by curl u dot minus curl t by curl u, and capital V, that is denoted by derivative of curl t by curl v dot with respect to t minus curl t by curl v. So substituting the value of curl t by curl u dot, curl t by curl u here in the expression for u. So u becomes d by dt of curl t by curl u dot, that is the dot product of r dot with r1 minus r dot derivative of r1. So from here we get this value is equal to r double dot r1, because these two terms, they are cancelled out, so we are left only with this term here. In the same way we can find curl t by curl v dot and curl t by curl v and substitute their values in the expression for capital V, and from there we get the value of capital V, which is given by the dot product of r double dot with r2. Now here the parameter we have taken as t. If the parameter is taken as s, in that case this dot is replaced by the prime which denotes derivative with respect to s. So the value of capital U, in that case, that will become r double dash dot r1, and value of capital V, that will become r double dash dot r2. Now as we discussed the canonical equations of geodesics, so which are given by capital U is equal to 0 and capital V is equal to 0. So when capital U is equal to 0, from there we get the equation r double dash dot r1 is equal to 0 and capital V is equal to 0. That implies us r double dash dot r2 is equal to 0. Now because r1 and r2, these two vectors are tangential vectors, and from here we can see that r double dash has the dot product with r1 0, and also the dot product of r double dash with r2, that is also 0. So we can say that r double dash vector, that is perpendicular to both vector r1 and vector r2, and because r1 and r2, they lies in the tangent plane to the surface, so r double dash, that will lie along the principal normal to the curve, and also r double dash is along the normal to the surface. So we can say that at every point of the geodesic, the principal normal is normal to the surface. So this property is called the normal property of geodesics.